And just a thought on this big game, obviously here, trying to wrestle back home ice advantage.
Yeah. Similar situation as last season, and obviously we understand the importance of tonight. Every game in the playoffs is important, but to try to get a lead in the series for the first time tonight, we have a great opportunity to do that.
They're doing a pretty good job stifling those top six. What are you seeing, maybe outside of Leon, but what are you seeing, what are they doing that's really not giving you guys a lot of space?
I mean, yeah, they've been doing that to a lot of teams all year. They're a really good hockey team. They really buy into their system and what they try to do, and they stick with it. And there's not a lot of room out there, that's for sure. So I think it's just continuing to do what we've been doing, being a little harder in front of the net, getting some more pucks in it, and hopefully we can get some bounces going our way.
Saying that, is it important not to maybe try and cheat for offense at this time of year? Like, you got to keep doing things, be patient, and it'll come eventually.
No, you can't. You can't cheat in the playoffs. You'll get exposed pretty quickly. So it's something that we know about. We're not going to get frustrated by it. We've played these guys a lot over a short period of time, and we know what we need to do to be successful.
So tell me about this. Like, you guys score a lot of goals all year. Guys like you and all the other top team guys are used to, watching your stats go up. And then you get the playoffs, and you have to not worry about that, and you have to not get frustrated, and you have to not. What's that like inside?
I mean, I think the playoffs are a funny thing. The mindset is, as it is similar a little bit in the regular season, it's so much different in the playoffs in terms of individual success and personal statistics kind of go right out the window. At the end of the day, it's about a W and trying to get to 4 wins faster than the other team can. So I think the mindset in our room is really good, and it's something that I think we've learned over this year and a half of how we need to be successful, especially against teams like LA.
Is Conor sort of the ultimate example of that? He's the 160-point guy. He's only got 1 point. On the internet, they're wondering if he's sick.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. No, I mean, it's funny. I mean, David could have 4 points tonight, right? Then he has 5 points in 3 games, and everybody's back to normal, right? So, I mean, it's we're 2 games in. There's hopefully a lot of hockey left to be played. I'm sure he'll be a big part of it.
Evander, when you see pictures of Winnipeg Jets Morgan Barron with 75 stitches in his face, does that at all move the player's needle? I know how reluctant they were for half visors in the beginning, but does that move the needle at all for you on, well, maybe we need more facial protection? Because it's pretty gross photos.
Yeah, I would say no. I think I'm pretty satisfied with the facial protection. I don't think guys would enjoy. I know when you have to put a cage on sometimes, guys look forward to getting rid of that as soon as possible. So I don't think that would be there would be a big appetite from players with that. So I think everybody's pretty happy with the status quo. But obviously it was a freak accident that happened, and I know a little bit about freak accidents.
Yeah. Do you wear any cut-proof stuff? Like.
We made some modifications to my equipment, but that's as far as I'll go into it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
When it comes to your team throughout the season, depth contributions have played a major part. I mean, all forwards had double-digit goals, and then last game in Game 2, obviously massive goals. Can you talk about the confidence that they seemingly play with every night?
Yeah, I mean, we got guys that can put the puck in the net throughout an entire lineup, and to get depth scoring like we did the other night and get on the board early, and obviously Klim with a massive goal in that third period to regain the lead. That's what playoff hockey is all about. That's how good teams win and go deep, and we're going to need a lot more of that moving forward if we want to have any success.
And that's a very structured LA Kings squad on the other end. How about your guys' patience and discipline to kind of stick with your guys' game plan, and how imperative that will be for your success?
Yeah, I mean, it's key. If you want to beat a team like LA, you have to stick to the game plan. You can't allow them to frustrate you with their system and structure, and you got to do your best to continue to push through that structure. And I think we've done a really good job of that these first 2 games, and we look to continue that tonight.